Good morning, it's Francois here from the Green Homestead. As you can see, it's early morning looking at this long shadow that's here on the ground. Yesterday afternoon, my daughter made a video and in it she mentioned um, my dad made a video on how to pollinate plants. And after she made it, she asked me, Dad, did you do it already? So I said, nope, I didn't. Anyway, so I was I'm so proud of her, of what she did with that video, speaking about the benefit of bees and the fact that they're endangered and how we can save them and so on. So yeah, well, I'm very proud of her. So I'm going to put the link in the description below towards her video. So please go and watch it. It's super cute, and well, it's only a dad speaking, saying that his daughter's video are super cute. So let me get to it, to show you how to pollinate your plants by hand in this garden enclosure of mine. Pollinators like bees and other insects can't really get in, so most of the time we have to pollinate by hand. Right, first things first, there are two types of flowers on some of the veggie plants, a male flower and a female flower, and I'm going to show you the difference between it. Let me find here's a good specimen of a female flower. As you can see, I hope you can see, there is a cucumber starting to develop. And there's the flower. Okay, so there's the little cucumber behind the flower. That is a female flower. And the other flowers, like here in my hand, they don't have the let me focus just, they don't have the little fruit developing behind it. Okay, so the first method that I'm going to show you is how to use an earbud to pollinate the flowers. So I'm quickly going to pause the video right now to find a nice male flower, and then we can continue. Okay, so I found a nice male flower. It's not the best, but it's a little bit late in the season, so we're running out of flowers. This cucumber patch is nearing its end, so it's stopped producing new flowers. Okay, so here we have a male plant, a male flower. You have the male and female flowers sometimes on the same plant. Most of the time apples are different. Apples, you have it on different plants. As you can see it, I'm sticking the earbud inside the flower to remove the pollen, to get it to stick onto the earbud, and it seems I'm too late. Okay, I'm quickly going to pause again. It seems like the bees and stuff already were here at this plant. I'm going to pause again to find a different flower. Okay, so here I found one. Already tested it, and I found there's some pollen inside this flower, very little. So you just stick the earbud in there, twist it around a little bit so that the pollen can transfer onto the earbud. I'm not sure if you can see it. Anyway, so we have a little bit of pollen on the earbud, and I'm walking now back to this female flower that we have here on the other side, and now I'm transferring this pollen gently onto the flower and onto the female flower. Okay, I apologize, it's very small and so on, but transferring the pollen. Okay, the earbud is empty, and okay, let me give you some shade there. Okay, can't really see. Apologies, exposure is not good. but we transfer the pollen now onto the female flower. Okay, so the first one is by earbud. So as you collect the pollen, you make sure that you have enough pollen on the earbud, so that you can transfer a decent amount of the pollen onto the female flower. Okay, so next up I'm going to show you a different method, and I'm going to use the pumpkins for it, because pumpkin flowers are bigger and better. So let me quickly pause the video, or I can... Ooh, these pumpkin flowers, I love pumpkins, they're such beautiful plants. Right, so I'm quickly going to pause and find a couple of flowers to use as an example, and then I'm back. Okay, so here we have beautiful examples of male flowers on the pumpkins. I just absolutely love the smell of pumpkins, of these pumpkin plants. As you can see, at the bottom there's absolutely no fruit starting to develop. Okay, so you'll also see that there's only one thingy-majingy inside. Alright, so what I did is okay, let's just focus here, get it into the shade. So I removed the flower petals, so that I have no idea what you call this thing in the middle, it's only this thing sticking out. Right, so here we have a good example of a female flower. Let me just put my hand here so that we can focus a little bit on it. Reason for being early in the morning is that I searched a long time to find a plant, a flower with some pollen on it. I'm too late, the bees were already here. Okay, so this one, as you can see, there's the fruit already starting to develop at the bottom of the plant. So now you use it to stick it inside the flower and just rub the pollen off onto from the male flower onto the female flower. And, you can just rub it around to make sure that the pollen distributes evenly onto the plant. Right, so now that is done, and we have some pollination happening around here. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Questions, if you have some, please ask. If you have some comments, I'd love to hear them. Ideas and so on, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and please, I'm going to promote my daughter's video once again, and as she continues to make all kinds of interesting videos, mostly about animals, I'll also promote that. But this one about the bees was too cute. It was just so awesomely cute. So thank you for watching, and I'd love to see you in the next video.